Today, hundreds of thousands of Minnesotans received a notice that they may lose SNAP benefits next month. Thanks for joining us this evening. I'm Leah McLean.
I'm Paul Folger. The ongoing government shutdown has led to a lack of funding, so we're tracking the impact of this. Camria Bray has a look at how food shelves are now bracing for a surge in demand.
First, Renee Cooper is live from the Minnesota Department of Children, Youth, and Families, who manage the program here at home. Renee?
Yeah, Leah, I crunched the numbers provided to us by the Minnesota Department of Children, Youth, and Families, and I found out 8% of Minnesotans use SNAP benefits. I talked to a couple of them today as that money is expected to run out. What does that mean for your life? What does that mean for your day-to-day, for your ability to put food on your own table?
I mean, it pretty much shuts it down.
Mateo Halbesleven went from a 60-hour work week to physical injuries and regular doctor visits that keep him from making enough to get by. He's been relying on SNAP benefits, $292 a month to cover groceries.
Already stretching that through the month with supplementing with going to food shelves. It was already exceedingly tight as is.
But unless the government shutdown ends in the coming days, that grocery money will stop coming in.
At this point in my life, that's very much could make or break me, or leaning on the break me part.
Did you receive that notice today?
Yeah, I got a thing on my app. Me and my sister and my friend have food stamps.
Chelsea Cardenas, also among the more than 440,000 Minnesotans expecting to lose SNAP benefits in November. Do you worry there's a point you wouldn't be able to put food on the table?
A little bit, yeah. But I have a mom and a brother that helps a little bit too with groceries.
Cardenas, thankful for her safety net, but worries about others who don't have loved ones to lean on. And Halbesleven says it can be isolating.
I think in this scenario, unless people really know people that are going through it or have gone through it themselves, they don't see the issue as much because they haven't experienced it. It's a scary time.
Now, state officials here say they continue to hope that Congress will pass a budget and keep things running before we hit November 1st. We'll, of course, stay on top of the latest for you here from the state as well as the USDA as we continue to learn more. Live in St. Paul tonight, Renee Cooper, 5 Eyewitness News.
And Renee, a halt in SNAP benefits could lead to more people heading to food shelves.
Camria Bray continues our team coverage live in Maplewood with how Harvest Food Shelf is now preparing. Camria.
Hey, Paul and Leah, we are here in Maplewood at today's Harvest Food Shelf. This serves about 600 people daily, 6 days a week. But with the potential of SNAP benefits vanishing next month, they're preparing for a tidal wave of more people who may need groceries.
Each filled cart provides nutrition to hundreds of people who need support getting their next meal.
And how often do you use the food shelf?
Right now, about 5 times a week.
This man didn't want us using his name, but he's one of more than 600 people who get groceries daily at today's Harvest in Maplewood.
The food shelves are okay now. I mean, they're, you see good, but they run out sometimes too.
And further running out is a state and nationwide fear if SNAP benefits dissolve in November, which could force more people to need free meals.
Our team here at Open Cupboard is definitely bracing for impact. We do expect to see more people coming if SNAP cuts.
Kayla Glariton is the food shelf's director, who says they may have to extend hours and prepare ready-to-go bags.
And is there any fear that you might run out of food?
We are definitely worried about running out of those items like bread, ready-to-eat meals, sandwiches, and not having enough for everybody, but we will make sure that we have food for everybody who needs it, whether they come at 12 p.m. or if they come at 5:59.
There's a lot of factors involved.
One of their biggest suppliers,
but it's federal money,
is Second Harvest Heartland, a hunger relief organization. We talked to Zach Rodvold.
We've been trying to reduce hunger and ultimately end it. We're now seeing hunger increase with less support for those of us who are trying to meet the demand.
It's a worry many don't want to linger on.
You take the overall people's food away, what's going to be next after that?
That man says he's not on SNAP now, but he used to be, and he urges lawmakers to think about the ripple effect this has. Live in Maplewood, I'm Camria Bray, 5 Eyewitness News.